Alright guys, I'm back to do this video again. I keep trying to do it, but I get interrupted every time. But I haven't done a video in a while, and I didn't really want this to be a video I haven't done in a while. I've been doing NASCAR Racing 2003 stuff, but other than that, just chilling, doing a little iRacing. Speaking of iRacing, Kyle Larson's got himself in deep trouble. More trouble than he can dig out of, I'm afraid. He has been suspended by NASCAR during a practice or a race. He come over his little Teamspeak or whatever it was, and he was talking to people in the game, and I reckon he didn't think they could hear him. So he splurted out a bad word, a word that he should never use, a word that today's standards is uncalled for. So Kyle Larson put out a video saying he was sorry. No, if anybody believes this video, you're crazy. You don't say that word that he said unless you do it constantly and the way he said it. So, you know, these things happen in sports. You always have a bad apple somewhere within a sport, whether it's NASCAR, football, the NBA, wherever. There's always going to be that bad apple. Kyle Larson happened to be the bad apple. You know, whenever you're on these iRacing things, they got a private setup for a Teamspeak. It's where your team can get together and talk without people hearing you in the game. Who else was in there with Kyle Larson? That's what I would like to know. There was the other NASCAR drivers in his Teamspeak. Were they daring him to say that on there? Was, you know, there's more to the story than people knows completely. Because I've been involved in iRacing for so long, I know what goes on. So he wasn't in there by himself. He was on a Teamspeak or some other program with probably 4 or 5 other race car drivers. And there could be a little group of them, and they, you know, they could have enhanced him to say that. That's, I mean, just saying. I mean, I've been in it long enough to where I thought I'd heard everything until I heard this. So, with that being said, I just want to say I've lost all my respect for Kyle Larson. I mean, he, out of all the drivers, I wouldn't have put him up there even near the top as being one to be racist. But yeah, I feel sorry for fans, for Kyle Larson fans out there. I feel sorry for you, but there's plenty of other great drivers out there. Because he ain't returning to NASCAR. Even if they was to try to let him in, the fans would boo him to death. I mean, he's done for in that. Today's standards don't allow it. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Personally, I think there was more people involved than the story will tell because of experience. I mean, known that there are other, like I was saying, I'm going to tell you once again, whenever the game's going, you can talk to the people in the game, but you also got your separate Teamspeak where the people that you're racing with and sharing setups and helping you out and stuff with, they're in there too. I don't know if the story will come out if we'll ever find out who was in there with him. But obviously, you can be, the way he said it, it wasn't like he had never said it before. He thought nobody could hear him, so I'm just curious, was he doing it as a joke to maybe show off in front of his buddies in Teamspeak, or, you know, did he actually mean it for, what do you guys think? Either way, Kyle Larson lost respect from NASCAR, period. And Chip Ganassi Racing will not pay him no more either. He will not be paid no more. They'll have to, you know, that hurts the sponsors. This actually hurts NASCAR overall more than you think, because a lot of these sponsors will look at it and say, let's not sponsor that sport, they're racist. You know? Kyle Larson, not only did he hurt himself, but he hurt a lot of other drivers and owners and people, you know. I mean, just uncalled for. In today's world, the racism stuff does not need to be there. I mean, I work at a college. I work around everybody from every country you can imagine. And most of the people from other countries are cool as they can possibly be, or no matter what color you are. I've got friends from every color, wherever. Everybody's got a soul. It don't matter what color you are. But for Kyle Larson to come out and prove and say what he did, that I don't understand it. I really don't get it, why he said that on there. Like I said, there's more to the story than me or you guys will know. I would just like to know who was in that Teamspeak with him. I would say it could have been a couple more drivers. I hate to say it, but it probably is. So, with that being said, tell me what you think below, guys. And sorry to all you guys that's fans of him. And time to move on and pick a new driver. Catch you guys later.